Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Anachronox. Alright, let's see, where were we? We're on Sender Station and we need to do a lot of stuff to be able to board the ship to planet Sunder. Let's see, we need to get past... first we need tickets. Then we need to get past the security door, we need to look more like scientists, and then we need to get past the brain bouncer, who will ask us questions. We spoke with these people. Oh, who are you? Sly Boots, what are you doing up here? You running out on your debt or something? They ain't gonna like this. You better spin Nox side before I tell him what's what. I believe this is the thug that beat us up at the start of the game. I can't believe the Meatles are standing right over there. Their album Beat the Meatles is the greatest record of all time. My friends are going to freak when they see these pictures. Isn't Paul dreamy? The Meatles! I'm writing a song called My Sweet Chords. You've never heard anything like it. Yeah, it's guaranteed to raise a smile. Have you seen me, grandfather? Are you sad because you're all alone? Man, I had a dreadful flight. You know, it ain't easy. Too many people talking at the same time. Customs tried to bust me for possession of Toka, but I was clean, man, clean. I've been studying under Etramishi Kajumashi on Asagan 4. He caresses and possesses me. Ringo, just do what he please. Very strange. Well, there's no one here to tell us what to do. I think the Meatles are more popular than Glass. I can't focus on a single voice with this many people speaking at the same time. Paul's got a ticket to ride, but he don't care. It doesn't matter much to me either. Oh, let it be already. Hey, you see that cute bird just go by? I need somebody to love. You were made to go out and get her, Ringo. I think she... Oh, I get it. Ringo. Ha. I think she has colitis. Yeah, it was something in the way she moved. Ringo's not my real name, you know. Okay, I think we've spoken with all of them. Did I speak with you? Please, sir, take a pamphlet. In an effort to turn the tide of their 23-year-old war against the genocides, the Photocytes have launched a disproportionate air, land and sea bombardment of heavily populated cities on Janus. News reports indicate at least 12,000 genocide civilians have been killed, including mothers, children and the elderly. We urge you to support our call for the immediate withdrawal of all Photocyte troops from northern Janus in accordance with the Pax Delanus resolution. Dropping bombs on civilians is terrorism. Help us. Would you like another pamphlet for a friend? No. This guy keeps pawing at my underwear. Watch him. Sir, why would I be rough with your underwear? I hate underwear with a passion. The safari on Tantac X this year is going to be most excellent. Most excellent indeed. Ever picked up a gun, boy? It's exhilarating. An animal in your sights. The recoil of a weapon against your cheek, and the blood. Oh, the blood. It's an underwater expedition this year. Hunting in the ocean is a hazardous endeavor. A most excellent challenge indeed. Between you and me, those Bipedri are surprisingly good hunting. Keen little runners. There are 130 tiles on this ceiling. I've counted them all. Twice. Good to know. Oh, no more pamphlets, please. I am flying to Janus to report on the Forsyte War against the Genocides. The first 3 reporters never came back. I'm number 4. I don't expect I'm coming back, but someone's got to tell the story. That's Spence, with a Z, by the way. We're going to Matrix O for our honeymoon. Because who wants to be themselves on their honeymoon? Thanks. This trip to Matrix O is costing me a half-year's salary. If it's not better than sex, I'll sue. I've been waiting all my life to go to Matrix O. I can't wait to be someone other than me. Neither can I. What? Nothing. 2 hours from now and I'll be in Matrix O. Okay, we've spoken with everyone. Are these the doors? 1 door, 2 doors, and let me guess, they both lead to the same place. Oh, it's our detective friend. Sly, what are you doing up here? I'm glad you got out of that hellhole. I'm a little uncomfortable with the thought of that being the biggest fish in Anachronox. I was gonna tell you to skip town, but I knew you wouldn't listen. Me, I'm up here following a PaxNet lead about a Tetra smuggler who blew into town with an unflawed specimen of Tetra. The thing is, he was seen leaving the Commons a while back, but hasn't shown up in the red light district to cut any black market deals. Given how hot unflawed Tetra is, everyone suspects the worst. I'm poking around here to make sure he isn't hiding out in some local safe house. My chief concern is that something happened to him in the root tubes on the way to red light. If that's the case, his body might be decaying in some dark corner even as we speak. Unfortunately, PAC's operating procedures require me to completely exhaust an area's possible clues before moving on. You wanna partner up again and take a trip down the root tubes to see what's up? I mean, knowing you, you're probably passing through there anyways, huh? Make sure you snap a picture of anything suspicious. Alright, so let me make a note. We're on Sander Station. Let's see. Root tubes. Picture. Anything suspicious. Ticket window. Welcome to Sander Station. Shuttle tickets to all destinations cost 100 loonies per person. Okay, I want to go to Sander 3. We are sorry, all Sander shuttle tickets currently boarding at gate 5 are sold out. Okay, now we need to find some tickets as well. Are you the guy that we just yammered? I can't... Oh, a person I can't talk to. Feels like I'm getting a massive FPS drop. Which is weird, considering this game is from 2001. Maybe it's just this particular cutscene. No, it feels weird. Odd. Well, there's not a lot to work with. Man, this place is big. Okay, we came from there. You there, officer. I pray to class, you're a troublemaker. There's nothing prettier than a young punk with a fat lip. I thought she loved me. Do you love me? Class loves me. Clee loves me too. Who are you hiding in here? Go away. Fine. Every couple of years, someone tries to convince Seth to phase out physical currency in favor of more efficient and cost-effective digital money. But it ain't ever gonna happen. Wow, you have... How can you keep walking in place? That's amazing. People like the way money feels. It has more weight when you can count it in your hands. That's why physical currency will never be phased out entirely. Don't bother me if you're going to be so completely bored by my conversation. Well, sorry. It looks like things are building up to this conference at the end of the week. So what's your line? Private investigator, huh? I had a cousin who was a gumshoe on the Dreyfus colony. Sounds like interesting work. Bet your business is hot and cold, huh? Ever think about working at home, pulling in over $30,000 a year in addition to your regular income? Ask me how. Okay, how? As you may already know, Cordicom Industries was built from the ground up by people just like us, providing friends and family with affordable versions of all their favorite products. Would you like additional information concerning the amazing benefits Cordicom Industries can offer you? Sure. Great. An information packet detailing the road to your new life should reach you within the week. Oh, so I don't even need to pay anything, huh? Gold Deluxe. Oh, we can... Okay. Gotta keep my eye open for doors that may actually open. This guy is crazy if he thinks I'm gonna buck. I should stop wasting his time and walk. Walk. Buck. Okay, this opens. Let's speak with everyone outside. He's gonna buck. I can feel it. Come on, Daddy, give it up and Hancock. Do you open? This one does not open. You're talking about what? About buying tickets from a scalper? That's illegal, man. But yeah, I know a guy who might know who to talk to. He's a friend of mine, a cousin practically. It'll all be discreet. Yeah, his name's Goat Knife. No, don't let the name scare you. He's a stand-up guy. Hangs out near the entrance to Center Station. In the shadows. Oh, I remember that guy. And he did not want to speak with us. Don't remember this guy's voice. he hardly had any. Okay, well, I don't scalp tickets myself, but there's a guy I know who might help you out. He's into clowns. Huh? Okay, that did not really help me. The guy that's into clowns. Hey there. I have to get 600 conference dinners catered. All I can find in that quantity is fish. But about a fourth of the delegates are fish. Oh dear, oh dear. Achoo! Whoa, sorry about sneezing in your face like that. It's the custom of our people to greet strangers with a sneeze. It lubricates the ocular and symbolizes brotherly love. I see you're uncomfortable with our customs. Well, excuse me. Spoken with that guy. And who are you two? It's like you can't go anywhere these days without coming across a Cordicom product. They make one of everything. They dominate every market, every field. Anytime something new and innovative comes out, Cordicom rushes out their own version within just a few days, always a little more useful and a little bit cheaper. Unethical business practices? Hell, Cordicom wrote the book on the subject. They've got an entire industrial espionage division with double agents in almost every competing company in the galaxy. They deny it, of course. Hell, I bet Cordicom's even got some scam worked out with the SET Commission to avoid antitrust laws. Those cycloptic little bastards are ruining the industry. I swear to class, man, I'm trying to be reasonable, but those Cordicans freak me out. Ever since I was a kid, I felt like their single, unblinking eye was staring straight into my soul. Now they're everywhere, man, and I can't avoid them. Imagine trying to negotiate a multi-million loony deal with someone you feel so naked around, man. You ever feel like going up to a Cordican and poking his huge unblinking eye with your finger? Did I just lose my credibility? Oh, I can enter this one. Sender Station Theoretical Science Museum. Is your yellow suit gonna wheel deal or not? He better pull his feet out of the ice and pen to paper this sucker, or else he's biting more than the chew. Spin ends 65 tonight, not tomorrow. No ends spent this time unless you blue book without jerking us on the dime. I'm not kidding. Neither am I. That's why we pay our play at 68 on your cheap yellow suits crying home to one-eyed mama. Buck or walk, pal. Anyway we slice it, we're getting squeezed on the dime. I've done the math and you're pulling cover blow. Don't deny it, or we walk. Squawk all you want. If you want a buck, your boy better dig deep. We got peaches on the property, and if we don't buck, someone will. In fact, I spy Shaw's Monito breaking change over there with a smile. Big deal. He'll cry money, brothers, and pinch you on the back end deal. Who wants that? Nobody. Let's buck before I walk. 66 and a half. You trying to make me laugh or cry? You eyes over ears? Spit out the Trotsky. 6-8's the magic number if you want a buck. Otherwise, walk. 67. Tonight only. Buck or walk. Buck. Tell your yellow suit he's pinching dime like an easer. He better ante by moon over while the sheets are still wet. I'm hungry. Wanna spin to Moonburger? And get gut gush? You're crazy. I think these are all businessmen trying to negotiate with one another. If Jefferson wants to wheel deal, he better Hancock before the Money Brothers scoop up the slack. Uh, 52 on the spin end. He's in for more if you can blue book the property by moon over. 60 blow, 60 blow, pair play. We know Jefferson's got dime to boot, so the deal's dead if he's gonna play dead. We ran the numbers past the slicer. It's spin ends or we walk with the dime. Jefferson's heavy hitter and he won't have the wool pulled. Certainly not by you. Fine, we can blue book the ante, but only if he's willing to goose us on a back-end deal. Oh, stuff the dunce dance. You know Jefferson's in a moon over pinch and his balls stall for spin ends. You wanna close this deal or cry home to daddy? Come on, man. Word's tight at your boy's in tailspin and he ain't breaking wind unless he lands property before we go quarter. So stop making big and pay the 60. 60 blue book by moon over. Buck or walk? Buck. But tell him he's playing piano with broken fingers. Pleasure doing business. I'm hungry. Let's get a taco. I'm insulted. I've been with the company 5 years. I've asked to come to the conference for the last 2. They finally scrounge up enough money to send me, and they put me in the Sendormitory of all places. Aren't I worth the deluxe palatial suites? Aren't I a valuable employee? Well, aren't I? Do you think I'm expendable? I don't feel expendable. And with that, we've covered the ground floor. We can still go. Well, there are 2 buildings we can go into. Let me make sure we can't go into this one. We cannot. And we can go up. So let's go up. If you ask me, brother, I think the Set Commission has done a lousy job of organizing this year's trade conference. There's only 2 days left, and half the delegates haven't even arrived yet. To think that this is the same commission that governs all intersender commerce? Absolutely chilling. It's disgraceful is what it is. Agreed, brother, but such is the way of things. Why is it that most incompetent schleps are usually the ones in charge? I'm sick of it. As am I. Perhaps we should consider joining one of the subversive terrorist outfits intent on disbanding the commission. I hear the Anarchy Legion has a great dental plan. I like the way you think, brother, but say no more in front of this stranger. His silence makes me edgy. My lips are sealed. Hello? Goodbye. Who are you? Psst. Give me a buck, and I'll let you in on a little secret. Okay, this better be good. Thanks, man. Here's the secret. You know that door right around the corner? Well, it leads to pumping station 7. But if you break left instead of right, there's a gate that leads to the root tubes, Sender Station's underground substructure. If you take the root tubes all the way down into the core, you'll find a secret red light district where you can party till dawn. I've probably been to the red light district more times than you have, buddy. Why don't you tell us something we don't know? Oh. Well, did you know that the root tubes are infested with drug runners these days? It's become quite a little drug route ever since Duke Deuce lost the Gorian drug wars a few months ago. And with all the heating ducts, it's hotter than hell. Leather just seems to soak the heat right up. So there you have it. How was I supposed to know you all already knew about the red light district? It's not my fault you were dumb enough to give me $1. Well, he's got a point there. Alright. I think we're halfway exploring the main area of Sander Station, but the rest will have to wait until next time. For now, thank you guys for watching, hope you enjoyed some more Anachronox, and as usual, don't miss the next episode because I won't. I will see you all next time.